Hi, I'm Vicki Landon, and welcome to another edition of Artist Spotlight. I'm here with Natasha Anisi. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so glad that you're here. So we've got your artwork on display here now, here in the atrium. Tell me a little bit about your journey as an artist and how long you've been painting.
I've been painting practically all my life. I started, as many artists, when I was a little girl. I went to art school as a child. I grew up in Russia, Siberia, and my art school was a very intense program, which was 5 times a week, 2.5 hours every day. This is where I learned the fundamental of arts, and this is where my art journey started.
That's fantastic. So since you were 8, that is so impressive. Were you painting consistently throughout your life since you were 8, or did you take breaks along the way?
Yes, I did take breaks, although I wouldn't say it was breaks. I would still paint during my time when I was staying at home with my kids and taking care of my family. But actually recently I started to be more focused on my art. I actually went and studied painting at Savannah College of Art and Design. I just recently graduated. And
congratulations.
Thank you.
Wait, so what made you decide to enroll at SCAD? Because to make that decision already as a mother, right, moving along in your adult life, what made you want to go back to school?
I felt that I want to be more serious. I wanted to actually find my tribe of other artists. I wanted to learn more about art, about the techniques, and about contemporary art, because I wanted my art to be relevant to the time we are living in.
Absolutely.
So that was very important, and I think Savannah College of Art and Design did a great job with an amazing program. I'm really glad that I did it, and so now I'm a full-time artist and I paint full-time, and I love it.
And what are your mediums that you're using in your work?
Mostly I use oil. I think it's the amazing medium. I love the consistency, the smell, like everything what comes with oil. Although sometimes I add mixed media like acrylic. I like to add golden leaf just to enhance my intention and what my art pieces are speaking about.
So you mentioned using glass beads, using gold leaf. I'm seeing a lot of light and illumination, which is the title of a part of the exhibition. Tell me a little bit about what has inspired this collection of art and how you came up with the title and what's inspiring the subject matter itself.
As I mentioned earlier, I grew up in Siberia, and as we all know, Siberia is beautiful but has harsh and cloudy winters. So this is where my fascination for sunlight took place. I loved when summer finally would roll into the beautiful landscape of Siberia, illuminating the nature, the leaves, all the natural world around me. And so that's actually, that inspiration is with me all my life, and that's what I paint. I paint the interplay of sunlight with nature. I love how light shines through the leaves, like through the flowers. It does illuminate the color and the luminosity of the landscape. So that's my inspiration.
Absolutely. I can see it coming through in the art, and even some of your art is coming off of the canvas, right? Is that a recent artistic technique that you've decided to start using?
Yes, I love the idea of taking more space with art. And although I don't think I will come off of the wall as far as my paintings, but I started to elaborate the substrates by making more sculptural surfaces, with different techniques, and so my recent works reflect that.
That's great. Now, where can people find you and your art online and out and about in the community?
Through my website, anisistudio.com, and also I exhibit some of my works at a local gallery at Winter Park.
You're in the 32789 gallery, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, great. So people can see you there in person, then they can see you online. So I know, you have any other new exhibitions coming up? Like, what's next on the horizon for you?
And next on the horizon, I am thinking about another body of work which will not only incorporate sunlight and light, but also the human perception of the world.
I'm excited to see it. Well, thank you, Natasha, so much for being here, for being a part of this exhibit, for bringing all of these pieces. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me, Vicky.
And thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Artist Spotlight.